Recent claims have suggested that the identity of Jack the Ripper, the infamous serial killer who terrorized London in 1888, has been revealed through DNA analysis. The individual identified is Aaron Kosminski, a Polish immigrant who worked as a barber in Whitechapel, London at the time of the murders. Identity and occupation. Name, Aaron Kosminski. Occupation, barber. Background, Kosminski was born in Poland and emigrated to England in the 1880s. He was living in Whitechapel during the time of the murders. Details of the identification. DNA evidence. The identification was based on DNA extracted from a shawl purportedly found at the scene of one of the murders, specifically that of Catherine Eddowes. This shawl was later tested for DNA, and the results were said to match that of a descendant of Kosminski. Mental health? Kosminski had a history of mental health issues. He was admitted to an asylum in 1891 after threatening his sister with a knife. He was diagnosed with schizophrenia and spent the rest of his life in various mental institutions, dying in 1919 from gangrene. Police suspect. Kosminski was actually a suspect during the original investigation in the late 19th century. Historical records mention a Kosminski as a suspect, though without a first name, described as a Polish Jew in an insane asylum. Controversy and skepticism. While some sources claim this DNA evidence definitively identifies Kosminski as Jack the Ripper, there is skepticism within the scientific community regarding the validity of the DNA analysis due to potential contamination of the shawl over time and the limitations of mitochondrial DNA in providing conclusive proof of identity. The shawl's provenance has also been questioned, as has the methodology of the DNA testing. Broader context. Jack the Ripper is linked to the murders of at least 5 women known as the Canonical Five, all of whom were killed between August and November 1888. These murders were characterized by their brutality and the mutilation of the victims. Despite numerous suspects over the years, including other notable figures, the case remained one of the most famous unsolved mysteries until this recent claim of identification. This identification has reignited interest in one of history's most notorious unsolved cases, though it's treated with caution by some in both the scientific and historical communities due to the complexities of forensic evidence from over a century ago.